Peter from NearShore Cyber. We're so happy to have you here today. And we're excited for you to talk about what AI means for cybersecurity careers and share your insights and experience with us.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me back. I had a great time last time. And the conference has been really cool. So let me get into it. I don't have slides. I'm going to do this. So if you're watching the chat, you are getting my slides. All right. So I'm Peter Schawacker. I'm the CEO and co-founder of NearShore Cyber. We're a staff recruiting and sometimes professional services firm based in Oaxaca, Mexico, Oaxaca. If you want to look it up, Mezcal Mole Tlayudas. That's what we're about here. We're also incorporated in Dallas. So our clients tend to be in the States. We usually source talent out of Mexico, Philippines, Greece, some other places. Also doing some recruiting right now in Singapore, Malaysia, soon Mumbai. So if you're in one of those places, reach out. Now I dropped, oh, wow, the line, this does some weird things with lines. So let me add that, and it still didn't help. All right. Well, anyway, if you go to www.nearshorecyber.com.mx, if you're looking for a job, go to the careers section. There's a little form. If you don't see something that matches what you do, you can fill it out. One of the things that is interesting about this topic is I feel like this is all I talk about all the time. I spent 28 years in cyber, most of it in SecOps, built SIM practices and built managed services providers. And those are my clients today. But with the rise of AI, like that just pervaded everything, both from the perspective of talent, which is presumably most of you, but also in terms of hiring managers and recruiters, and they are not the same thing. They behave very differently, have different kinds of interests, but everybody is trying to figure out how to respond to AI and how to make the best of it. I am in the camp of let's make the best of it, but I'm kind of an optimist, which is why one of the reasons I started a company. I decided that my career in cybersecurity as such was kind of coming to an end, and I wanted to do something different. I wanted to concentrate on people and helping other people out. Now, if you want to read my notes from this session, what you want to do, because I'm not going to get to all this. I got a timer that's going to go off in about 10 minutes, so we can do Q&A. So I don't run into the clock like I did last time. Hit that URL. Click on the Join Community button in the top right. That will get you an invitation to join the site for free. It's free anyway. It's free for everyone, but it'll save you a couple of clicks, and then you can go to posts, and you will see my notes, and I'll update them later. But like I said, I'm not going to get to enough time for everything. Here's the bottom line on AI and careers. AI has leveled the playing field for everyone. If you have a decent internet connection and a decent computer, and I mean something that costs you like $150 and $30 a month, doesn't matter where you are, who you are, where you come from, whether you went to an Ivy League school or you dropped out of college at the age of 11. If you have that much and you can read and think critically and methodically, and you have an imagination and you're curious, you have the same opportunities. And in fact, people who live in emerging markets, which is where we tend to recruit, have advantages, and that we know in such places, in places like Southern Mexico, how to get by without much in the way of resources. So the key to survival, which is the minimum at this point, is what many of us call agency. Agency has kind of two definitions. The first one is like the common one. It is the ability to make decisions without needing to be told what to do. Now, most of us just want to be told what to do, especially people who live in countries where there's a lot of noise made about freedom. But when you actually insist that people exercise that freedom, you find they kind of freak out. The definition that I like is to know one's power and to wield it. And by power, on a more practical level, you might think of it in terms of resources or being resourceful in order to find resources. And the most important resource outside of your own noggin is AI.